Imagine yourself boarding a plane full of anticipation for a long journey. Your destination is set, 4,000 miles away. The path is clear, the course is locked in. But now picture this, right at the very beginning of the flight. The pilot adjusts the controls ever so slightly, just a 1% deviation to the left. At first it feels like nothing. You wouldn't even notice it. Yet, by the time the plane has traveled its 4,000 miles, that tiny adjustment would land you in a completely different city, a completely different destination, far from where you originally intended to go. This is the essence of the 1% rule. Small changes, almost invisible at the start, can create dramatically different outcomes over time. A minor decision, a simple habit, or a tiny adjustment when repeated consistently can completely transform your life. Think of it this way. What if every single day you improved yourself by just 1%? It sounds insignificant in the moment, but compounding is a powerful force. By the end of 1 year, you wouldn't just be slightly better, you would be over 38 times better than when you started. On the other hand, if you declined by just 1% each day, you wouldn't simply be worse off, you would slide into negative territory. And as the days turned into months, and the months into years, the gap between those two paths would grow wider and wider until the difference was immeasurable. History gives us a remarkable real-world example of this principle. For decades, British cycling was mediocre. Their results were uninspiring. They had managed to win only a single Olympic gold medal in a span of 100 years. Fans and athletes alike had little hope for change. But everything shifted in 2003 when they appointed Sir Dave Brailsford as their new performance director. Brailsford introduced a philosophy he called the aggregation of marginal gains. The idea was simple yet revolutionary. Find dozens of small areas of improvement and enhance each one by just 1%. He redesigned bike seats to make riders more comfortable during long races. He had the athletes wear heated shorts to keep their muscles at the perfect temperature. He even brought in a surgeon to teach the team the most effective way to wash their hands, reducing the risk of illness that could derail training. The changes were small, sometimes even laughably small, but they added up. The results were nothing short of extraordinary. Within a few years, the British cycling team dominated the sport. At the 2008 Beijing Olympics and the 2012 London Olympics, they won 7 out of 10 available gold medals. Beyond that, British riders went on to win the Tour de France 5 times in just 6 years, a feat once thought impossible. All of this was achieved not by massive overnight transformations, but by the relentless pursuit of small, consistent improvements. This is the power of marginal gains. And it isn't limited to cycling or sports. You can apply this rule to your health, your finances, your career, your relationships, any area of life where growth matters. 1% more effort, 1% more discipline, 1% more intention repeated daily can alter the trajectory of your entire life. It doesn't take a radical reinvention. It takes small, steady steps, compounding over time. That is how transformation happens. So ask yourself, what would happen if you committed to becoming just 1% better today? And then tomorrow? And then every day after that? The answer may surprise you. Because sometimes 1% is all it takes to change everything. And if you're ready to explore more thought-provoking ideas like this, then make sure to subscribe so you never miss the next step toward your transformation.